Today, we're going to be talking about Litecoin and other privacy coins and what they truly mean in this space. Welcome back. Today is Friday, February 22nd, 2019. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about privacy. We're going to be talking about Litecoin and the announcement that they've already made, that Charlie already made about making them a privacy coin. And why would they do that? Why would Charlie do that? And the importance behind all that? Well, if you guys have been in this space for a while, you guys have realized that even though Bitcoin is great and having a ledger is great and all that stuff is great, we still need privacy for a million reasons. Because at the end of the day, it's more like we want Bitcoin, okay, for governments, and we want something like Bitcoin for governments, meaning that we can see and we can track every single movement that a government makes, that a bank makes. There's certain entities that need this, okay? But when it comes to your own, personal data, your own personal everyday, purchases and everyday everything, you don't want your everyday purchases to be public knowledge. Think about that. Think about it, like for real. We're already having an issue with privacy as a whole, so like let alone, the fact that now if you were transacting in Bitcoin, and you're buying and selling everything with Bitcoin or any coin which is not a privacy coin, people will know every single thing about you. So it'll be literally like having access to your bank account, to your bank statements. So I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but you guys can understand a little bit more of where I'm going now when I mean privacy coins. A lot of people think that a privacy coin is only going to be used to buy porn or to, buy drugs or do any kind of shady business. But the reality is that, if you really look at it, pretty much anything that you would pay cash for would be what a privacy coin would be used for. Like for reals, a lot of times you pay cash for things in which you don't want a record for. There's a lot of things for that. So this is, again, what privacy, coins come in. Charlie Lee saw a need for this immediately, and some people think that he just thought of this, implementing that within Litecoin, but he's actually been thinking about this for a while, and they just finally implemented it, or they're about to start implementing it. It's not there yet, but the thought is there. And there are other currencies out there besides Monero, but there are other currencies out there which have semi-privacy aspects to that. I think Decred is one of them. I think Dash is one of them, and so on and so forth. And privacy within currency is going to be extremely important in the future, because again, whenever you're on your phone and or your tablet or your computer, and the whole grid knows everything you do. Remember, every time you make a purchase or anything like that, there's a reason that Amazon and Walmart and all these advertisers know how to target you, because they know what you purchase as well. So even though we think our bank statements and our banks are private and no one can access them except for ourselves, that couldn't be any further from the truth. So even though the idea of having things on a blockchain are great, they're really not. How they would be great, how Bitcoin would be great, and in our case would be like, just like when not just me, but when others out there talk about the fact that we need to have gold and silver. The reason you need gold and silver and having this wealth, this is real wealth, as opposed to paper money, which is what they tell you wealth is. Real wealth is something tangible. All right, so this is kind of like where Bitcoin comes in. Bitcoin is a digital version of gold. Why it's important is the sense that since everyone knows it's there and who it belongs to, that's why it's just as important as gold, in the sense that it's exactly that. So you can have a large amount of Bitcoin, all right, and it's on a public ledger in which everyone knows where it is, and they know it belongs to you. So just like having a large amount of gold, and it's kind of like the same thing, where you don't tell everyone exactly the safe where it's at, but they know that you have it. Like there's like proof of that. So it's the same thing. It's not like people can hack into that wallet and take your Bitcoin, but people have proof that you have it there. So that's why gold is Bitcoin is looked at as gold, more like wealth, more like a vehicle and to store wealth. Okay, so this is why I think Bitcoin will be around for a very long time, but it'll be around in that sense. But when it comes to an actual currency, we need something a lot more the hell's the word I'm looking for? Fungible, or a lot more liquid. And so, Litecoin is making a tremendous effort towards it. Again, I support Litecoin. I'm all about Litecoin, but Litecoin might not be the end all be all solution either. There's a lot of currencies out there which are all trying to put their name in the pot, and then putting their currency out there to see which one is the one that the people the boast. Sorry, the fucking trains. It's always some noise out here.
Shoots, he scores! 1 for 1.
That is going wild.
Score! Game on!
Game on.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? So yeah, we have everything from like Digibyte to Dogecoin to Decred to Dash, Monero, Litecoin, and so on and so forth. And it's up to the public and the people themselves to figure out which is best for them. Okay, and so Litecoin is now offering within their currency, their actual product. All right, now the privacy option. Okay, so now Litecoin is also going to be private. So Monero is still going to there's still going to be a market for that, because Monero will be 100% super duper private. Litecoin is going to be private, but also not private. And everyone, they all have like their, what they offer. Different, there's all these different currencies, and all these different currencies offer something different to the consumer. And the consumer gets to choose which is best for them, and so on and so forth. So privacy is very needed, and I think this is this year is going to be the year of privacy coins. It's going to be a year of a lot of things, but I think that privacy is going to be a major topic of a major topic of discussion within the crypto world, because we're slowly starting to realize how important privacy is. Again, for most day-to-day purchases, we would probably want some sort of privacy. I know I would probably want to be transacting within privacy coins more than Bitcoin or Litecoin, or not Litecoins aren't going to be private, but any. I would, if I'm going to do day-to-day transactions, I would rather use privacy coins to do those day-to-day transactions for a million reasons, as opposed to using a regular coin. Okay, for day-to-day transactions, because just for the tracking aspect. Because again, if you know anything about these things, anyone can track you and your movements and your predictable behavior just by your bank account. So it's kind of like the same thing. That's why I personally wouldn't, be jumping on using these, this available paper trail for my day-to-day purchases. And as a matter of fact, I would most want to use privacy coins, just like I use cash, for kind of like the same exact reason. You follow? And again, it goes with the taxes and all this other stuff, because again, if you have Bitcoin and things that the government or banks can prove you have, they can also force you to pay taxes on these things, assuming you adhere to these insane laws that they want to put in place. But again, if you have private coins, privacy coins, then it's not really a problem, is it? Because nobody really knows you have them unless you decide to tell them. And if they don't know you have them, and they don't know where they are or anything like that, then they can't tax something they can't see. All right? And again, I'm not against taxes. I don't want to be that guy. I'm just saying that I don't agree with how our government is now and how they spend our taxes and how the monetary system is set up now. If my taxes actually went to, I don't know, help the school, build the road, and so on and so forth, help the poor man on the street, then yeah, I'll be down for taxes, but that's not what they do. And we all know that. But hey, that's another topic for another day. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this content. I really hope you're enjoying this little bit of a new format. I'm just trying out new things every day. It's a bear market. Why not? Let's, continue making awesomeness no matter what, in whatever capacity. And that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Guys, thank you so much out there. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to all of my contributors. Thank you everyone out there that follows me, that is a new subscriber, that loves this stuff. All you guys, everyone that comments, you guys are the best. Speaking of which, don't forget to please leave a comment, but only if you want to. You're not forced, all right? That's the least you can do. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, seriously, you guys do whatever you want. But please, if you like this content, then leave a like. If you don't, then don't. How about that? If you want to have any topics you want me to talk about, any kind of opinion, any kind of anything, please leave a comment below. I answer just about everybody. It's very rare that I don't. And again, if you enjoy this content, please hit that bell icon. Besides subscribing, also subscribe, but hit that bell icon so you can know when I drop these videos, all right? And last but not least, stay awesome. Have an amazing weekend, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys mañana. No, wait, I won't. It's a great weekend, so I probably won't see you tomorrow, but I'll definitely see you Monday. Regardless, just hit that bell icon, and that way you'll know when I'll be here. Regardless, all right? No matter what. Guys, thanks again. I'll see you guys. Whatever. You'll see me next time, all right? If you want to see me again, just click on another one of my videos, and you'll see me immediately after you see this one, okay? All right. See, look, it's already going dark. Time to go. Power down. Peace.